Hey, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
listen, Wednesdays get a little bit heavy and they get a little bit extra, but they are at this point, and they didn't start out that well. Yeah, they did, because I was talking salacious talk from the beginning. But I think they got a little bit more salacious with all of these court cases that have come up, of course. But what I want y'all to know is, hold on, let me get it right. Let me get it together. Before I start talking my smack. Yeah, because y'all know I'll be talking mad smack. But today is Wet and Wired Wednesday, and today is the day that we come through and we talk about the taboo and salacious stuff that happens to come on our table. You know what I mean? And right now we are in a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about Ghislaine in Virginia because Virginia was very much salacious. Hi, Rock Honey. Hi, baby. Oh, and talk to my boo. Hi, Bookie Bookins. Hi, Bookie. And I know your birthday was last week, but I'm going to say it again. Hi, baby. Happy birthday. Happy late birthday. I don't know what to say because I said it. I did not miss your birthday last week, but I'm going to say it again. Happy birthday, Bookie Bookins. There's a few things that I need to say before we get into it. Anytime, baby. I got you. You know what? You are one of my boos anyway. And so I'm never going to miss your birthday from here on out. I got you on your birthday. I got you. I promise you. I got you. And I don't make promises that I can't keep. But hi, Bookie. Happy birthday again. Because I did wish you a happy birthday, but whatever. Oh, Doc. Hey, baby. And the sound and video is good. You see how Rock came back through here and I had to wish him another birthday again because it's, we black folks. We celebrate our birthdays for as long as we want to celebrate our birthdays. So it's happy birthday, baby, again. Y'all know I celebrated my birthday for like a whole freaking week and I didn't care. I was living my best freaking life. It was a birthday of a rock star. So can nobody tell me nothing. So y'all not going to tell Rock nothing either. It was his birthday last week, but it's his birthday this week too. So we going to say happy birthday again. But anyway, it's let me say the things that I need to say before I get into what we're about to talk about, because we have more to talk about. Oh, we have more. And Doc just entered the building. Hi. Okay, I'll talk to my boo Doc in a minute. But anyway, if you would like to join the conversation, you can. Then drop a comment, of course, so that I can read it and show it. I can show it on camera and I can read it out loud. But also, it's just the love. I like to show the love here. So you can drop a comment. But otherwise, the other ways that you can do the daggone thing is you can call in 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. You can call in. Just know that you will be live on air. And so whatever you say, this is the representation of you, not of me. If you send a text, I will read it out loud because that's what we do over here. And no, you're not. Rock, stop lying to us. I'm tired of your lies. You gonna stop lying to me. Anyway, or you can ask me to drop a link and I will. You could not call in and you could ask me to drop the link, and you don't have to be on camera. You could just put it on the avatar and I will still drop the link. But I will drop the link, maybe, perhaps. If you're on your best behavior, perhaps I might do it. I just gotta feel the vibe. I gotta feel it at this point, because y'all be getting on my nerves with all this bull crap and all that stuff. But I will drop the link so that you can come up on the camera and say what you have to say, maybe, perhaps. But also, if you would like to contact us for any reason, and I'm gonna show y'all something in a minute, and I promise it's only because people on social media said they didn't believe in my thigh muscles, so I'm gonna show them. But anyway, if you would like to contact us for any reason at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. And we can talk about it, whatever the case may be. You can say hi. You might want to do some sponsorship situations, advertisement situations, whatever it may be. We are here for it. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast, because we need them to know that we are here and we're not going nowhere. I don't care. We're not going nowhere. I don't care. We're not. We're here. We, as my DJ would say, we will be here forever. And that's what it is. And make sure you check out the website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yeah, we will be here forever. I'm going to keep saying that because I feel like we should say that. So Doc said, hit that like button on period, on Big Purr. Stop playing with us. And then we just read Doc. Doc, what's up with Rock? What's up with him lying to us about calling in? I'm not doing this with him no more. I'm not calling. Call in Rock. And he said salute. But stop playing with us and stop lying to us. We don't. Thank you for my tacos, though, baby. I appreciate all the tacos you send me. Don't ever get it twisted. I love those tacos. Those tacos are amazing. Those tacos are amazing. But stop playing with us. Anyway, I have to do one thing before we get into this conversation, because this is a heavy conversation. We gotta talk about it. But let me just do this real quick, and we'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hi, my ambitious ones. I'm so excited to talk to you about Transcending Sound and their amazing aromatherapy product line. It's like you get a lot for your buck with them. With each candle or wax melt scent, it comes with a playlist. That's crazy, right? Each playlist is based in hip-hop, R&B, and or jazz. One of my favorites is called Fly Love Song. I burn it on a regular. It's grown and mature scent with a 4-hour and some change playlist to go along with it. Now, the smell. You get touches of jasmine, amber, sandalwood, and musk. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I highly recommend. So if you're big on aromatherapy like I am and you love hip hop, R&B, and jazz, this is where you need to be. So make sure you use our discount code ambitiously15 to receive 15% off of your purchase at checkout. It's a vibe. Catch that vibe. Little aromatherapy and some good music to go along with it. You can't lose. AU Big Purr. I'm about to bring my boo Doc in the building real quick. Hold on, because AU Big Purr. We live in that AU Big Purr life. Hold on. Let me bring my babes up in here real quick because we got some things to talk about. I don't like that one. It's making me mad. So let's go over here. Okay. Mini mics, mini mice, mini keyboards. Hi, Doc, baby.
Hey, what up, cat? What up, cat? Start off AU Big Purr, AU Big Purr in the building. Represent Wet and Wired Wednesdays.
Because we wired. We not even wet right now. We just freaking wired.
Look, as they can see, merch available on the app.
Yeah.
Rocking.
No, I'm tired of Rock lying to us. He keeps saying, I'm calling. No, you're not, you liar.
All right. I'm gonna shoot Rock some bell. I don't really know if Rock is really a calling type dude, but I be seeing him around the YouTube streets, like I said.
He don't have to call in. He just don't have to lie to us either. And we not.
Well, it ain't me.
I know. And it's not him either. He just can't help himself. But thank you for my tacos.
I'm gonna stick to the G code. I don't know. My man might be busy or something. I don't know what he got going on.
And thank you for my tacos, baby. But stop lying to me. You know I don't like liars over here. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, but
I love me some Rock. I love me some Rock, but I need him to stop lying to me about calling in. Stop lying about calling in to me.
With Cat, stand on business. You don't want that first sound effect.
Hold on. You don't want this. You don't want her. Stop lying to me. Just send me my tacos. That's all I'm saying.
Well, then that's a fair deal. If he just send tacos and he just say, then y'all even.
I feel like that's a fair trade. You send me my tacos because I like my tacos, and then we cool. Just don't lie to me, baby. That's all. We cool. Listen, I've been trying to explain this to people and I got something to show because people don't believe in these lame ass. I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
It's super early, but
lame ass legs.
No, Nick, look, I'm about to curse too. Look,
they tried to play with
Cat doing show and tell again. Cat doing show and tell again.
No, show and tell again. 8 miles on social media today, and I'm like, all right, well, you gotta watch it. You want to see these lean ass, succulent ass legs? Ass is not a curse word. If you want to see these legs, the girl is stacked.
I'm only laughing because you said ass another curse word, and I know you're not talking about a donkey.
It is a donkey.
But in the terms of your statements but Either way, hey, salute Rock. I be seeing him around. Me and him apparently frequent a lot of the same stuff, so I found that quite interesting.
And obviously, y'all like the stuff that I like because y'all frequenting the same stuff.
Look, and this is only me. I'm probably breaking bro code, or I'm pillow talking, or I'm dry snitching. Rock is active.
On period. Don't play with Rock. Even though he's playing with me.
Look, I just thought, look, it's the most interesting thing to me. On this side, he be in and out.
Sometimes. Don't play with Rock. Don't play with Rock. I love
G to me. Look,
no, he ain't G to me. But don't play with him.
Brother, apparently.
Don't play with him, but he gonna stop playing with me. And that's what I'm saying to him. Don't lie to me.
Hey, you big purr.
It is what it is. But people been playing with me on social media because apparently my calf muscles and my thigh muscles, they don't believe in them. I walk. And I'll be showing y'all how much I walk. I walk. So don't play with them.
I don't know if you ever seen that, but all right.
And today I did not make it to 8 miles today either. I made it to, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly where.
If it's above 7, you not counting stairs again.
It was above 7.
You need to just start counting the stairs.
Start counting the stairs. Like you know me. It was above 7 though. It was 7.36 miles today.
Oh, 0.36. Oh, that's more than the day before though, so that's good.
And we didn't count the stairs because I did not take my phone up and down the stairs with me today. But don't play with me. These thigh muscles is popping. Stop playing with my thigh muscles. They popping. And my calf muscles. Stop playing with them.
Look,
a girl
can you dunk though? Can you dunk though?
I can't dunk, but I can shoot.
Right.
I can't dunk, but I can shoot. Shout out to Kobe. I can't dunk, but I could. That layup be serious. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. And I do, like in real life, the layup is serious, and I can catch a football with one hand. Stop playing with me. I did it.
All right, Beckham. All right, Cat Beckham.
Stop playing with me. Anyway, so we got to get into the studio situation.
Yes. I took the liberty. Well, I probably shouldn't have took the liberty, but I've read a lot further than I probably should have.
Yes, you should have, so that when we talk about it, we can get into it. But tonight, we are getting into this whole studio situation. I want to say alleged, but it came from multiple sources for me. And when it comes from multiple sources to me, I'm inclined to believe.
Are you saying outside of the court documents, or are you just saying within the court documents?
No, within the court documents and without the court documents, because I have been hearing the story long before I got the court documents.
Oh.
He elaborated when he brought the court documents. I heard the story a minute ago. Huh?
I was just saying I had never heard the story until I began to read the court documents, and the court document was like, yo.
Y'all know I'm nosy.
I'm not. I let people handle it. Look, I stay in my lane, as you say.
That's why you come here. That's why you come here. So I can tell you.
Wired, more wired than wet. G shit.
You've been more wired than wet lately. But I have been hearing this story for a minute now. I don't want to say a year, but for a minute now, I've heard the story, and I'm like, nuh-uh. And then he filed the court documents, and that kind of elaborated on it. So I feel like at this point, this might be the ultimate demise of said parties, but I've heard the story before. And so we're going to get into it tonight because I heard the story before it was in the court documents. And y'all know I only report once I got.
Okay.
It got to be in my face. Now it's in my face. And I heard the story before. So let's get into it. So Chalice Recording Studios pow pow situation. Because I can't say the real word. So the pow pow situation.
Discharge of a firearm.
Yeah. Yeah. I love when you on here because you say the things that I cannot say. So on or about September 12th, it's an exact date. 2022, Mr. Combs held a writers and producers camp. And you know what's weird? Let me just say this, because I used to date a producer. That happens. They do a camp where they all get together and they try to come together and bring it together and create some new sounds. And you said that yesterday too, while we was talking about the Neptunes and the nerd situation.
Yes.
It really happens. They really do sit down and have like a camp situation. So let's get back to it. So on or about September the 12th, 2022, Mr. Combs held a writers and producers camp at Chalice Recording Studio at, and this is the address, 845 Highland Avenue, Los Angeles, California. I'm not going to do the zip code. If you really want to find out where it's at, you can. Chalice Studios. I don't feel like I got to give the zip code.
And the document's on Ambitiously, the app.
The document is on the app. Thank you, Doc. That document is on the app. Because
I'm literally reading along right now, and I got it from the app.
Any documents that we have from here on will be on the app. Know that. I promise you. I'm going to post them there when I get them. And anything that we've been reading thus far will be on the app as well. But present at the camp were Mr. Combs, his son, Justin, and I'm going to say the middle name because you wanted to name him after a brand, so it should be there. Dior Combs. His Justin's friend named G. Mr. G is a 30-year-old tall African American male. Dang, they just okay.
Well, the one thing that was interesting about this, they gave a description, but they didn't give a full name. However, when they did the redactions, they gave very specific things about the people that they redacted. That is kind of odd to me, by the way. But
and you know we do redactions and the asterisk. So we're gonna get to that in a minute. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. In addition, these individuals and other musicians were present at the camp. So it's other people that were there as well. The writers has spoken to several musicians who attended the camp as well. One evening during the camp, Mr. Combs, Justin Dior Combs, and G were in a heated conversation. What was the conversation about? What were they talking about? Why was everybody so angry? Okay. That conversation was moved out of the studio. So out of the booth, where the engineers sit, where the producers sit, where the booth is. They moved it out of there. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm ready to read this, but the conversation was moved out of there because it got heated into a restroom adjacent to where Mr. Jones was sitting. So he was looking at it. Mr. Jones was approximately 2 feet away. And this is the crazy part because they give specifics about how far he was away. Mr. Jones was approximately 2 feet away from the bathroom where the situation was going down when pow pow shots rang out. Mr. Jones recalls hearing multiple shots. So he heard the shots. All right, so back to our redacted situations, because I'm glad you read this. Thank you. The writer spoke with several employees. Okay, so no, we're not gonna get back to the yacht. We know he was on a yacht. And we've already discussed about what happens when you are in the seas. The laws are not the same.
I was going to add some comments if you will allow.
Go ahead.
So in the court of Cat, all rise for Cat, and the court is on the case of did he do it or did he not? They went to the bathroom in the studio. I've been in studios. Generally, the bathroom's kind of far away. Or far enough away. If you was 2 feet, either you were trying to be nosy, or either you wanted to be close to that area, you want to be in the proximity to that area. I'm already kind of weird with this.
Lot of what, not to cut you off, but I felt like a lot of what he was doing was trying to catch. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just in case, let me catch this.
But and I hope you understand, I'm coming from the position of a person that's just understanding that environment, because I've been in that environment, but not in this way at all. But if you see the person that hired you, their son and another person going to the bathroom, why do you get up and even put yourself close to that area at all? That would be my question. And this is not a legal, an official sanctioned legal court, but that would be my question just off the rip with that. But
if you were in a courtroom and you were the prosecutor, or maybe even the defense team, that would be a good question. How did you happen to be there?
Yeah.
Why are you there? And I did do a Google search. Now, I did do a Google map search of the studio. I did, because I'm nosy.
Look, what does studio look like? I know you look at the pictures. If they have pictures of their studio, come record here.
Now, what I will say about that studio is they don't give many photos of the inside, but they give you a little bit of it.
Okay.
They don't give you the restrooms. They don't give you the area in which this is alleged to take place, but they do give you a few aerial pictures of what is happening. And at the end, and like you said, you've been in a few studio situations. I've definitely been in studio situations. Usually the bathroom is not really that close, but at the same time, I will say this, because I have been in a couple of studios. It depends on who owns the studios.
Mm-hmm.
The type of building that the studio is set in.
Mm-hmm.
The home of the row homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of people set their studios up in a situation that was a building that was either a mansion before, and so it's set up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Differently than what you would think a studio would be set up in. I've been in studios. I went in a studio. I'm gonna say this. I went into a studio where as though it looked different from the outside than it looked from the inside. When I was outside, it looked like some ran down bullshit. Sorry, I'm sorry. It looked like some ran down. I'm sorry. It looked like some ran down situation, but once you got in there, it was like a whole nother world. Yeah. They had a room with drums. They had a different sections for the recording areas. Like it didn't look like what it looked like on the outside. So I'm not gonna all the way go. I don't know what Chalice Studios actually looks like because they don't give you many.
I'm gonna go to their website because if any studio I ever been to, and I know if they was in part of the new era and they had internet pictures, they usually show the actual boardroom, they show their recording booth, they show their lounge area, and
But what
those
they
are
don't
three
show
things I
you is
know
the
studios
bathroom.
generally always show. What's up?
But they never show you the bathroom.
Yes, and I agree with that. But I know generally the bathroom, at least in my opinion, the bathroom was never, because you also got to think about the sound deafening and all that stuff. The bathroom was never right there.
But again,
I'm
going to say this because I've been in multiple studios here and NYC, in DC. They look different. You know what I'm saying? So you just don't know what you're going to get. And I don't know. I've never been in a studio in LA. So I can't speak on that. I've never been in the studio. I've been in studios on the East Coast. And basically those studios represent the area that they are in. So I don't know. But what he's saying is the studio was, what he say? They was 2 feet away from, so where he was sitting was 2 feet away from where the bathrooms were. But let's get back into it because we got to get back into it. So Mr. Jones immediately went into a state of shock and feared that he would be, I'm going to do the, that's how I feel right now. I can't do whatever. That's what he was in fear.
Mr. Jones assumed he was going to hit with the blicky,
blicky, blam, blam, and all that. So he felt like he was going to get hit with the, you know what I mean? Mr. Jones genuinely believed that he would be through the door due to how close he was. Again, they don't, like if you go do Google Maps and if you go look it up, they're not showing you where the bathroom area is. They're only showing you where the soundboards are and all of that good stuff. So he felt like he was going to get hit because of how close he was. After the situation ended, I'm saying situation, but y'all know what I'm implying. A crowd gathered around the restroom. When the door finally opened, Mr. Combs and Justin Dior Combs, because you want to give him a brand name, so I'm going to brand it. Justin Dior Combs exited. Let me turn it off real quick. So they exited the situation. G was lying in the restroom floor in a fetal position, holding his stomach and his bodily excrement was pouring out from the leg and the hip area. What the hell was happening? What was going on? I don't. Okay, so what? Everyone stood around looking upon G. Frustrated by the lack of aid, Mr. Jones, aid for G, Mr. Jones dropped everything and ran to G and immediately began placing pressure on G's wounds to his stomach. What? And they hit him in the stomach. What? I hope he's still alive. I do. As he was applying pressure onto his stomach, Mr. Jones realized that G was gushing blood from other areas near his hip and his leg and hip area. Oh my gosh. He decided to lift G and place him on the toilet seat or on the toilet. Mr. Jones asked the crowd to call the ambulance. Mr. Jones lifted G and brought him to the ambulance at the studio's front. At this time, Mr. Combs and Justin disappeared. What? I'm out. We out. to another part of the studio. So they just like, all right, we're gonna go over here. Mr. Combs gave strict instructions to inform the police that he had nothing to do with the situation. He also forced Mr. Jones to lie to the police by telling them that G was shot. It's after 10 o'clock. I can't.
You good. You good.
Okay, so lied to the police, telling them that G was shot standing outside of the studio by a drive-by situation. Oh my gosh, what the freak. There is an article that has been placed within this court case. Like I said, I've never seen a court case with photos or articles inserted into them, and I've been for a second now reading court cases. I've never seen this. Doc can testify that there are photos.
Yes, there are photos, which is super interesting. I've seen court cases before, but this one, and I'm not a big court case person per se, but yes, there are our articles and photos that are listed in this, which give more credence to evidence and proof. Because basically, Mr. Jones is collaborating his story about, no, I'm telling you something that happened, and this is proof of what was reported to the public.
Right. I'm going to show you. I've never, ever in my, and I've, like I said, and we going back to Virginia number 2.
The diary. No, Virginia number 2 with that diary. I was like, why you burn it though?
Girl, why? But we're going to get back to them in a second, but we're going to get through this first. And even in I've read court cases about Diddy. This is the first one that I've ever seen visual evidence within the filings of the court case documents. I've never seen that. So Mr. Jones has several collaborating witnesses who spoke with the writer anonymously due to the fear of retaliation of Mr. Combs. They agreed to speak publicly when subpoenaed. This is serious. I don't.
Are we able to take a moment here to just kind of break that part down?
Go ahead, babe.
Breaking that part down, it's kind of interesting. Like, so Mr. Jones felt he was forced to lie to the police. That gets kind of funny to me because if the police are there, if I say, "I know you did it," you can't shoot me. Well, you could shoot me in front of the police, but that means that you really caught now. But getting forced to lie in front of the police, and then on the back end, if other people there witness it, they spoke to you about it, what we all saw, and they only tell you, "Oh no, if you go to the police, we'll speak on your behalf, but we're not saying nothing until that happens." That's kind of a wishy-washy thing.
And it's not even the police. They said subpoenaed, so that means they not speaking on until the courts.
Okay, well, in a sense, a little bit the same thing. So they're telling me
do not have the jurisdiction to they have the jurisdiction to investigate. They don't have the jurisdiction to uphold the law. You know what I'm saying? So
they can't produce your testimony.
So so because they're witnesses too. So to be subpoenaed means the judge said, "Listen, come to court. I want you to talk about it." They said subpoena. So that says a lot to me because they like, no, fuck the cops. I don't want to talk to the cops.
No problem. NWA, fuck the police. I'm rocking. I don't
want to talk to them niggas. I want to, if the judge calls me to come in, then I'll talk about it because now that's a higher jurisdiction of the law. You know what I'm saying?
If that's how it is looked at, then all right, I can rock with that. No disagreement. I just thought to me the way I read it,
saying it's real. Like, why are they saying like this is the only way that I'm going to speak about it?
That's the thing that I was concerned about. I'm like, wait, so y'all only gonna talk about it if y'all literally got to go to court? But When you added the "I'm not talking to the police" part, I'm like, that's even more true.
I'm like, fuck the cops. I gotta sit in front of the judge. That's the only way.
See, I'll be fair. I didn't really think about it to that level. I just looked at it like, wait, you're only talking if you got to go in front of the judge, outside of the fact of like, no, if the cops are here, y'all could potentially just say it, because if all y'all say, hey, look, y'all all can snitch. Y'all can say that nigga did it. But if y'all didn't want to, I get it now a little bit more.
The only way I'm going to do it is if I sit in front of the judge.
Okay. All right.
That's serious right there. That means he got a lot more power than a lot of people. Fucked it. I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
That's the other part. Look, because I read ahead that I was like, yo.
That's the only way I'm going to talk, is if I got to sit in front of a judge.
Okay. All right.
That's crazy. Fuck the cops. Their only job is to arrest you and bring the charge to the forefront. But if I'm sitting, I gotta sit in front of our agents, attorneys, because I told y'all I'm gonna keep telling y'all what an agent is while we go through these court cases. This is why it was important for me to say that, because we discussed her agents with Ghislaine. And it's like, agents? No, they're her lawyers. That's what they call the lawyer in other countries, is agents. But now you're telling me the only way you're going to talk about it is if it's a judge involved or some agents or lawyers. That's insane to me. All right, so let's keep it going. So Mr. Jones has clothing that were worn that day and believes it still may have DNA from G's blood. The following, and so we're not going to show them for the sake of keeping the show going, because we've been doing so good. They be trying to shut us down sometimes, but we've been doing so good with staying here and talking about stuff. So we're not going to show those photos, but what I'm going to say, the following screenshots of the aftermath of the bathroom where G was hit was by either Mr. Combs or Justin Dior Combs. I'm going to say the whole name. As long as we read in this court case, I'm going to say his whole name, because you shouldn't have gave him the middle name Dior. Sorry. Oh, and yeah, you know how I feel about that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Clearly, G was not hit outside of the studio, as Mr. Combs instructed his team to report. Now, this is a very important thing, because there is a person who will be spoken upon, who is the person who is supposed to be responsible when it comes to the police departments in LA, and I think Atlanta too. So we'll talk about him a little bit more. We'll get more in depth in him and in his situation. But so the photos, and Doc, you can testify for that, they are inside the studio.
Well, all right. So
they say, allegedly.
Thank you. Because I'm thinking about it and like, somebody could get shot outside and walk inside. But I think when you walk, if you've been shot outside, you walk inside, you be like, I've been shot. I can understand that people may want to take you to the bathroom, which is kind of awkward. But then I think like, well, there is blood in certain places, graphic, well, not showing pictures, but there is blood in certain places. But then I would assume that if you were escorted somewhere, notice though, handrails are white. I would assume that you would have grabbed one or two of them, maybe.
If you got hit in there, yeah. So, but at the same time,
yeah, it's questionable, but it does look like a scene that somebody was injured in. I would say that in fairness.
And it's a lot of paper towels.
Yeah, but the paper towels aren't bloody though.
Some clothing. And at the same time, I don't know that if you got hit, where he's saying that he got hit, that you grabbing the rails. I'm thinking you grabbing your body parts. Like, oh my gosh, save me.
Which should be true, because one thing that was kind of skipped over a little bit was Mr. Jones put pressure on the stomach, but earlier it was said hitting the leg and hip.
So I'm grabbing my leg and my hip because that's where I got hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not grabbing. Fuck them rails. I'm trying to hold the blood in.
But Mr. Jones said he put pressure on the stomach. And I'm medically trained, and I understand that if you're not medically trained, it could be a different thing. But and this is me, and I'm not a forensic person. Right. Me speaking from what I understand and the blood I've seen in real life, not really.
Maybe.
No. From the areas that was claimed, if you are, this is. I'm sorry if I have to drift off a little bit real quick, but I'll make it simple. If you get shot in your abdomen or your upper leg, which is your femur, your femur is the place that has a lot of blood. That's the biggest bone in your body. If you get shot there, you can bleed out profusely. That means lots and lots. The thing that kind of catches my eye with this is there's no exceptional splatter or profuse amount of blood. Even the paper towels in the trash can, there's not a lot of that. Yeah. There's drips on the side of the toilet seat, but it is not profuse, as in if you get shot in your femur, that's the big part of your thigh, the way you talk about the thighs.
Let me ask you a question. Where is the femur?
It is your thigh. It's the bone in your thigh. That is the biggest bone in your body.
So the femur is here. Here.
Yep. There. That is the biggest bone in your body.
Okay.
And it has a big vein that runs inside the bone. If you get shot there, and that's why people don't understand, you can get shot in your leg and quickly die. That bone gets shot or break, you can bleed out quick. The abdomen is a little bit different.
It scares me just the thought. I love my thighs so much. I just don't want to. I don't. And then he said,
"Cat thickums,"
but it's really not. It's real muscle. It's more muscle than. But whatever. And then the other part was where
he said, "Well, remember, there's hip, and then abdomen. Okay. Abdomen is where Mr. Jones said he applied pressure. Which, if you're not medical, you may not know where somebody's bleeding from, especially if their clothes is just soaked in blood. You just want to do something, which is fair. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But getting shot in the hip, you won't bleed out as fast, but it won't produce as much blood either. And if you say you got shot in your leg, and then keep it fair, I don't know what part of the leg. It could have been in the calf area, the lower leg area. It was a little bit different.
No, we know because he said it was.
Well, they didn't say upper leg or lower leg. They didn't say that.
He just said, okay, all right. But the abdomen and the ab is here. Yep.
Stomach area. It doesn't have that much blood stuff.
Okay.
But
I'm just trying to get a visual of where it would happen. Like,
yeah. So no, if you got shot in the hip, I can understand somebody that doesn't know medical stuff will put their hands on your stomach or your abdomen to try to just apply pressure. That's the thing that people always assume you should do, which is not a bad thing. Do something, never do nothing, but that's the only thing. But for the amount of blood, if I'm thinking and looking around and then seeing like, no, lower leg should be more blood on the floor. Upper leg, there should be a lot of blood here. But I will leave it at that.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not medically inclined, but I am physically inclined because I exercise a lot. And I'm thinking if I got shot in my thigh and hip area and just looking at the fat that is there, I would assume that it would be a lot of blood. So, I could see that. Let me finish reading this, though, because I want to get through this, and then we'll get to the sexual harassment next week. But so clearly, Mr. G was not shot out. Okay, so we read that he wasn't shot outside. That's what they say. Mr. Combs and defendant LR, MR, UMG University. I've read all of these things previously.
This is actually a question, real quick. What are those? And I assume UNG is Uniform Music Group, but I don't know what the LR, MR, and the CRS
So
was.
let me roll back up real quick. Love Records.
Okay.
Give me the so I can read them out. Give me what they said. So that
LR was Love Records. What's MR?
Yeah. MR Motown Records.
Oh, okay. And UMG is Universal Music Group, I assume, because they're in the news right now.
Exactly.
And what's CRS?
CRS. Hold on. CRS. That's Chalice Recording Studios.
Okay. All right, cool. Got it.
All right. I needed you to do that. I'm glad you are here so that we could reiterate. Thanks, Doc. I appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Oh man, you're amazing. So Love Records, Motown Recordings, and Universal Music Groups so the defendants to protect Mr. Jones and other attendees of the writers' camp. So they put in there, we got to protect everybody. As a result of this situation, Mr. Jones is severely traumatized. Mr. Jones now suffers from PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome, severe anxiety, depression, and insomnia. I'm not gonna lie. You see a situation like that, yes. I might be struck. Now, and this is coming from a girl who was raised on Baltimore City streets. I've done seen brains on the ground. I've seen a lot of things, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front like I don't still suffer from them things. Like I still remember those things. So we can't say that he didn't suffer from those situations. We can't say that. Now, when we come back, we will be talking about his harassment and assault by Mr. Jones.
That's where I shouldn't have read that far.
Mr. Combs, nah, it's good because then by the time we come back, you'll be ready for the conversation.
I read some. I was like, "Yo, nah, G."
By the time we come back, you'll be ready for the conversation, and you can give me the input. But I did want to talk about the studio situation, and like I said, this is not the first time I heard about that situation. This is why it matters to me, because I heard about the situation way before the court case came out. I heard about the situation before it was a court case. So this is now, and then I'm glad that you were able to, give what your insight of what you've experienced in your, in your medical life. You feel me? And I'm sitting here now and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, okay, so the femur and, you giving me some insight because I'm not medically inclined, but you got shot in the hip, you got shot in the leg, and you got shot in the stomach. You said not much blood from the stomach, but the leg and the hip.
Well, the leg, but they didn't clarify it was upper leg or lower leg. Upper leg is that is the biggest bone in your body. It produces the most blood. You can break your femur, you can get shot in it, and you can bleed to death.
So the leg,
it was the leg, but they didn't specify it was up or lower. Upper is worse. Lower it would be different. Okay. Lower would be like you can make it from that. Okay.
See, and that's the thing about reading these court cases, because they're not gonna give you. They're not going to get weight. Like if you went to an emergency room and they're not going to give you, too much. They're going to give you enough. So that's why I was trying to figure out, you see me over here, okay. I'm trying to figure out where it was, okay. That was interesting insight, and I thank you so much for that. I do.
Anytime. Look, I'm glad you have me on because I'm like, when I'm reading, I'm like, ooh, I know something about certain things about this, like medically, but
I'm over here trying to figure it out. So you said trying to figure it out. Because this whole court case to me is freaking crazy. It's insane.
look, I'm beginning to realize. Nah, I'm look reading. I read too much ahead. I'm beginning to realize, like, did he do it? And my mind is like, look, that whole bad boy take that is taking a whole different vibe to me.
It been took a whole different vibe for me because I've been reading Diddy court cases for a minute now, but now that you're here and we're having a medical conversation too, it's just like I'm trying to figure it out. Like, and I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm glad that you are here for that part because, listen, I was really in here. Like, so is it this part or is it? I don't know.
And the only reason I assumed too, and I'm not trying to take up time, but the only reason I assumed it was upper leg only because they said the hip. If you get, right. I'm assuming somebody had a weapon. It was fired off twice at least. And if anything, if it was somebody fighting over a weapon, close proximity, because they're in the bathroom, so that's already a small area.
Right.
If it went off twice, it would have been the hip and then upper thigh. But the only thing that makes it weird, if it was upper thigh or just upper leg, right. Upper leg will produce more blood. And this is, and keep in mind, I'm not an expert. I did medical stuff. I worked in emergency rooms. I did medevacs, and I know how blood looks. I know how it works. I know when people get injured from stuff. This doesn't match with the pictures that are in here from what they're telling me.
And I'm just looking at my own
rock. Remember, I do Brandy and E&J and Hennessy.
I was waiting for you to see that. I was waiting for you to see that. But I have been sitting in here since we've been talking, and I've been trying to figure out. And I'm like, all right, because I exercise a lot. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out body placements. Like, okay.
Look, Rock, if you've been here, she's been showing her. Look, Kat been showing her legs. Look, all right, there you go, Rock. If you hear
my thigh muscles, they've been playing with these muscles. They've been playing with my calves. They've been acting like Kat don't be walking these 7 to 8 miles. Like Kat ain't out here putting in the work. Kat is putting in the work. Stop playing with her. Hey, you big purr. And I'm gonna do that. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.
Yeah,
Kat be working out. But anyway, I have been trying to figure out, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing OnlyFans. Get the fuck out of here, Rock. Because I can cuss them. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not. What you want to see? When you want me to show you my thighs? Because that's about all you getting on OnlyFans. I might do toes. I heard it's a big market for the toe area, the feet area. Might consider that. I might consider the toe OnlyFans. But Doc has been sitting here explaining some medical kind of, and I'm just been trying to figure out where would you get. It might have been the right side. I don't know what side it was on, but I've been trying to figure out.
We can assume right side because if you look at the toilet, it's on the right side.
On the right side?
Look, the image that's in the actual document, if you look at it, it's on the right side, but it just doesn't look right to me.
I don't know. I might have to buy a Mexican spot now. Shut up, Rock.
Oh, hey, salute, Rock.
Shut up.
Get the tacos. We're going straight chimichanga. Burrito, baby.
You gonna give me all the tacos, baby? I like burrito. I like them a certain kind of way. Stop playing with me. Since you talking smack, where's my tacos? I want some tacos. Stop playing with me. Shut up. Anyway, but I've been trying to figure it out. Because they've been playing with me. Like I don't got a small waist. My thighs thick, but they muscly. And my calves is thick because I walk a lot. Stop playing with the girl. I walk. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out because Doc has been giving me some medical knowledge, and I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about my thighs, and if I got shot in the thighs, it would be a lot of blood. It would be so much blood. So yeah. So we're gonna get back on it. We're gonna get to the essay situation with the situation. We want to talk about all of the I just wanted to get to the studio situation because I did hear about the studio situation. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I heard about it a long time ago. Oh, you gonna bring me some tacos, baby?
He said, "Let's share some tacos."
He going
G shit, my nigga.
We off the pilot. G shit, my nigga. Tacos all day. I want them.
My other thing too, and I know we running close on time already, but LA with the dropout situation, it is not necessarily that. Also, it wouldn't. And I'm curious if Mr. G is Justin middle name
Dior.
Dior. It wouldn't really make sense that it works that way because I've lived in California. I've been to LA a lot. They got to know who you are because basically you got to be an on-siter. You're an on-siter, right. And we got the green light.
You got to check in.
Huh?
You got to check in.
No, you don't necessarily have to check in, but they don't. If it's a drive-by per se, it is not just a shooting unless they know you. You have a history, and they out to get you. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, who is Mr. G? Or is Mr. G from LA or the West Coast? Then that would be kind of a different story.
Right. And then with Justin, being as though he was born in New York and he was a transit, how do you get a best friend?
Well, on the West Coast, there's some weird stuff that happened with rappers. It is not the same as the check-in part. It's more of,
although Justin,
I can name some rappers that I think like y'all did this.
Now, and I will say, although he did go to school in California, he went to SEU. He's a Trojan. Well, kind of technically until Diddy went in there and tried to fight his coach and all of that.
Yes.
But I still don't see him having a best friend there. You know what I'm saying? A friend, yes. A best friend, no. I just don't
remember how much younger they are than us too, though.
I still don't see the best friend. He had an associate, he had a friend there, not a best friend. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I mean, well, they are younger and they do use best friend lightly.
Extremely differently.
You know, our era, you're not my best friend. We've known each other since we was freaking maybe in diapers. That's my best friend. Like, I've known you since we were young as hell.
And we know secrets and we keep them G. That's a different story compared to them.
Shoot somebody for you. That's my best friend. I'm going to kill somebody for you. That's my best friend. I'm going to hide a body for you. That's my best friend. I'm not going to just be calling anybody best friends. So I will, maybe, perhaps. They do, the younger generations do use it differently than we use it. We like solid. Our best friend is a solid.
Mm-hmm.
Their best friends are not a solid. Their best friends, they roll over. That's my best friend. So, you know what I mean? Okay. All right. I'll give it that. But I'm still going with your forensic analysis. It's like I'm looking at my thighs. Like if I got shot in my thighs, it's a whole bunch of blood coming out of there. And it's a bunch of muscle in there, but it's still a lot of blood coming out of there. So
yeah.
This is different. But yeah. And I only show my thighs because they was playing with my thigh muscles. Like I don't be walking. Don't ever get it twisted.
All right, well, look, to keep you back track on time, I'm sorry, but
I gotta get to my love notes. But
love notes, I gotta re-up.
Like my thighs wasn't serious. My thigh muscles is serious. Stop playing with them. But anyway, we got to get to the love notes. I want to shout out anybody. Oh, special shout out. Wait a minute. I'm going to give some love real quick because this one is special right here. So just to let y'all know how deep that Dirt Platoon love runs. Shout out to Miss Rebecca Marcus. That's their mommy. Hi. She came through and showed some love to this podcast tonight. And so I wanted to show her love because I can still go in my fridge. And I want some food. And I want some juice. Because I used to go in her fridge like, what's up? That's my boo. That's my boo. Right. And a fellow Libra. Stop playing with Miss Rebecca, mommy, a.k.a. mommy. Don't play with her. And right. I will fuck some shit up for her. Anyway, but she came through and showed some love tonight. But anyway, only reason why I showed my thighs tonight is because people was playing with my thigh muscles. But I do have to show love tonight. I gotta show love, and I'm getting into it. Just give me it. The girl is working on many things right now, and this is why it's taking a bit of a situation. We got new people on the list. I just haven't gotten around to add them to the list, but they will be on the list. Y'all know how I do. Big shout out to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. I do. Y'all have no clue because y'all be watching me live. But these people I'm about to shout out, they don't even know what I look like. They just come and listen to my shenanigans, and I love it. Thank you for listening to my shenanigans. Oh, my gosh. Thank you guys so much. And I got more to add to the list. I just haven't added them yet, but I'm getting to it. Be patient with your girl. There's a lot going on over here. Trying to figure a few things out. But let's get to why it's called Love Notes. It's called Love Notes because I used to call it love and Doc called it show notes, and we used to go back and forth. No. And then he also said that I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. And no, you ain't got no props tonight, but I saw you.
No, I don't got no props, but I say, no, more like a full trapper keeper, second semester.
Not trapper keeper. Not the trap. I used to have a few of them. You know what? Shut up, Doc. We're not doing this tonight. Anyway. He said I had a stack of. We went green. We don't have those stack of papers no more. And then we also came to a compromise, the love and the show notes, and we just combined it together, and now it's called Love Notes. I don't like you right now, Trapper Keeper. Really? Anyway, let me show love to the people who listen to me, though. I love you guys so much. I don't like that. It's all love. Shout out to my top 6, the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium. Specifically Paris and Brussels. Hi, babies. I love you. Hi. It's too many other people to talk about for me to do everybody else. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, babies, I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, Nepal. I love you all. Thank you so much for the love, man. Oh my gosh. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. I love you too. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And last but not least, Ghana, Finland, and Cameroon. Man, I told y'all already how pumped I get when I see these new countries, and I need y'all to keep bringing the love, keep bringing it. It makes me happy. It makes us happy. I don't know where the hell Doc done went, but whatever. He'll be back. But I appreciate you guys so much. He said a trapper keeper. I don't know how to feel about this. A trapper keeper? Yeah, how big a trapper keeper was. I had a few of those. I don't know how to feel about this. But anyway, let me say some things before I get into my last things. Man, this Diddy stuff is crazy. But anyway, join the conversation. You can drop a comment. You can call and you can text. The number is 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Or you can ask me to drop the link and see how Rock just lied to us. I'm tired of the lies. I don't need it, Rock. I don't need it. I like honesty.
Hey,
I be trying to tell y'all, rip it off like a Band-Aid. Don't lie to me. Don't be lying to me. Just tell me the truth.
Rock.
And now, Rock, I want my tacos. Where is my tacos? Ain't nobody playing with y'all.
Today, Cat.
I want some tacos. Right? I want some tacos for lunch tomorrow. I need tacos for lunch. For real. I need some tacos. Where's my tacos? Stop playing with me because he lied to me tonight. I'm tired of his shit. I want some tacos. Anyway, if you would like to contact us for any reason, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Y'all see how Rock just got me upset because he lied to me again. I'm tired of his shit. For any, if I play music videos, just know that I have permission. I wouldn't play them if I didn't have permission. I only play the videos that I have permission to play. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need all the likes, all the shares, all the subscriptions. We need them to know that we here and we not going nowhere. Like my DJ says, we will be here forever. Stop playing with us. Join our coffee community because I would like us to get deeper into some conversation so I could bring it over here and talk about it. Like, I just got to water it down a little bit, but because I know that it's getting ready to get crazy over there. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. If you would like to get to anything that I just said, the website is where you go, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Big shout out to our DJ, Go DJ, because that's my DJ. He just hit me today and told me he was working on the mix, and I'll have it probably while I'm asleep because that's what usually happens. And then he won't tell me to check my email, and I'll go. But big shout out to my DJ. I feel like he's settling in to his situation right now. I told y'all he just moved, so it's crazy right now. Last Friday, he sent us a mix with no drops. But we not judging him because he just moved from one house to another. Shut up. Leave my DJ alone. Don't play with him.
Shout out to
Rukazy. And remember to let us know how you feel about the mix. We would love to hear how you feel about the mix. Good, bad, or indifferent. Whatever you feel. Just let us know. He would like to hear about that too. He asks me about it. So... and sometimes he hop in here, so he be knowing what y'all be saying. So stop playing with him. If you would like to drop a donation, $ capital LURLUCIDITY, Lord Lucidity, to lure them in clearly. That's what it means. I'm tired of explaining this shit to y'all. I swear to goodness I am. So I just do it quick, and it is always on the screen the whole time. Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for Media Mondays. And obviously, yesterday I told so much business that I probably should not have been telling, but I told it. Fuck it. And in the Wet and Wired Wednesdays, lately we've been more wired than wet, but it is what it is. You shouldn't be breaking the law. You shouldn't have a court case for me to tell, and then I wouldn't tell it. And then Doc wouldn't be here to co-sign. Listen.
I'm the Cody now.
You my Cody. Stop playing with me. You been my Cody.
Look, I already said the funny joke. I'm like, this is basically the wire tap. The tap in, wet and wired. The wiretap. This is like the wiretap to me in my head. I'm sorry.
Why you acting like you ain't been my cold day? Anyway, but other than that,
I'm skipping town. I ain't saying nothing. I'm gone.
You've been skipping town for a minute.
I'm going to Ghana. Look, they're gonna have to extradite me.
No, he been here with me. Y'all don't let him fool y'all. He been here with me anyway. But other than that, mind your business, because we nosy as fuck over here. We be telling everybody's business. But other than us telling you the business, you should not be minding other people's business. It's not your business. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Hold your babies. Encourage your babies. Tell your babies that they are the GOAT. Listen, I live by this code right here. My baby be getting A's sometimes, and I'll be like, yeah, because I knew she was a genius. Stop playing with her. Let them know that they are the greatest of all times, and I know it's coming, but I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna put it on the screen because he's holding me accountable for what I'm supposed to be doing, which is put my telescope together. But if they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, secretary, janitor, receptionist, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. Listen, I told y'all he's going to hold me accountable. I ain't put it together yet. I'm working on it. It's going to happen. And then me and JoJo going to be out here looking at the stars and the sky and the planets. And then I'm going to tell y'all about it. But whatever. I ain't doing it yet, though. But if they want to work for NASA, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA, to encourage them to do that. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, commentator. Maybe there are engineers over there. I don't know. But tell them to be the best at whatever the fuck it is that they want to do over there at NASCAR. I don't know. I do. And okay, so let me do this real quick because he caught us at the end of the show. You need to tune in we start at 9:30, so you know, and then I will interact. But if you play music on of YouTube, put the banner up covering the video. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I don't play those kind of videos, and I can't do nothing about Fire Fridays because my DJ handles that. Play Stormy. I will tell my DJ, and maybe he'll do it. I don't tell him what to play. Don't you interact with chat? I do interact with chat, but I interact with chat kind of early in the show, because we ended at 10:30, and we already have gone over the time limit. But yeah, we do interaction with chat. It's just you got to come in at 9:30. You got to come in early enough so that we can interact with you. I feel like I'm being the nicest I could be because I'm gonna get to her in a minute. You're gonna understand all of the situation and who I am. I don't create a persona to satisfy you. I am who I am, but I'm gonna explain that in a minute. But anyway, love your babies and tell them that they're greatest of all times because they are the GOAT. Let me get back to what I gotta say because I'm gonna get to you in a minute, baby. In a minute. I'm gonna put that up in a minute, but I gotta put this back because I gotta say this. Remember to tell them that they are the greatest of all times. This is how you get honor roll students, by just encouraging them and being the best parent that you can be. Fuck what you had going on prior to you having them. Fuck what you got going on right now. Just tell them that they are great. That's the biggest point that I think I have to make. Now, I told y'all I was getting ready to explain her in a second, and I try not to explain her too. Oh, I explain her every night. Stay in your fucking lane. My lane is not your lane. Your lane is not mine. I said I was about to explain this. You jump in my lane, what you're gonna get is her. You don't want her. She's evil. She's bitchy. She's not the nicest person in the world. I've been telling you, if you've been watching this podcast, then you know, then you know. If you're new to this podcast, then you understand. I don't conform. I'm not a conformist. I don't. You're going to get one of three people. You're going to get her. She's evil as shit. And I'm telling you, she's evil as shit. So leave her. Let her sleep and leave her the fuck alone. You want her. She's nice. She's kind of cuddly and all of that good stuff. Or at least her. Hey, you big purr. And Doc, put that on he put it on the screen. All right, let me get to hey, you fucking big purr. Hey, you big purr. Hey, you big purr. She is what she is. Baby, I can't conform to your time zone. And he said, I'm from the UK and I love you. Thank you. And we be playing UK MCs over here too on Fire Friday. Fire Friday is where you get my DJ. My DJ comes through and he be playing different stuff. And I just come through and represent him. You feel me? Because y'all have not yet to see him, which I feel like we should do that. We should do that. We should bring him on screen. But I'm not actually, I play videos from artists that send me videos on Thorough Thursdays. And I'm doing one this Thursday, by the way. I didn't even get a chance to say that. I'm doing. But I'm not in charge of the mixes. My DJ is in charge of the mixes. I never tell him how to do him. Just like he could never tell me how to do me. But this is important. This is part of the stay in your lane part. Stay in your lane. Don't jump in my lane. Don't tell me how to do me, and I'm not going to tell you how to do you. You come over here, you're going to get a show because I'm crazy. But don't tell me how to do me. Do you how you do you, boo, and I'm going to do me how I do me, and you come and enjoy the show. It's fun. I promise you. But I'm just staying in your lane. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. We don't need that. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. And we don't need that for me. So just stay in your lane and everybody's good. Don't worry about the small, minute ass, bullshit ass battles. Worry about the war. The war. You want to win the war, not the battles. I have left many of battles, many of times, and said, fuck them, because I'm focused on the war. Worry about the war. And Mobb Deep told y'all a long time ago, and don't ever get it twisted. I am 15.5. I got to fix the 0.5, though. That shit is pissing me off. I'm 15.5 on this hip-hop game that we've been playing for a minute. I know a lot about hip-hop. I'm not unprivy to hip-hop. I'm very privy to hip-hop. I'm 44 years old. Hip-hop is 50, so you do the math. Mobb Deep told y'all a long time ago, though, but there's a war going on outside and that there's no man safe from it. And they also said you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. All right, I'm done. The point is, stay in your fucking lane and don't worry about the small, minute battles. Worry about the war, because we got to worry about the war. Everybody's fighting a war right now. And so the war is what we want to win, not the bullshit-ass battles. Be who you are. Be the realest you that you can ever be. I'm never going to conform. I'm never going to be who you want me to be. I'm always going to be who I want me to be, because that's why y'all come here and watch the show, because I am me and you are you and we are we, and it's comfortable that way. It feels good that way. So just be who you are. Doc, baby.
What's up?
As usual. Thank you. And you gave me some insight, because you had me in here checking my body parts like what?
That's how you pass medical tests. Your body has everything that everybody else has. That's how you pass medical tests. I'm not gonna be long. My nephew was over here. He's going to school right now. He's in college in Valdosta. And he was like, how you pass all your medical stuff? I'm like, your body has all the cheat codes. You literally have your whole cheat code on your body. Just make sure that you understand what you're talking about. And that makes it fair and everything. So
it was insane. You had me in here checking my body like, okay, yeah, he right. If I bled from a thigh, I probably would bleed. Thank you, baby. Because I really was in here checking my body parts like, okay, my thighs is kind of thick. It's probably a lot more blood.
No, that's but
Oh, wait. So Rock said, dang, what I missed. High Life was tripping. High Life is new to what we got going over here, Rock. So he don't understand that I am me. And that's why y'all come here. Like, this is why we here. Y'all understand that I'm me and I can't be anybody else but who I am. And I don't want to be anybody else but who I am. It is what it is. So, but Rock, where's my tacos, Rock? You playing with me tonight? No, because you said you was gonna call in and you didn't call in. I want my tacos. Stop playing with me. Anyway, but I love you guys so much. Dot and Rock, y'all know y'all are my babies, and I know y'all on these YouTube streets watching, and I appreciate y'all coming through and rocking with the girl, because I see that y'all out here in the world. I don't got no beef because y'all come back and tell me some shit that I don't be knowing sometimes.
Rock better than me though. He keep quiet.
Rock, wait, he said you showing legs. You need a taco truck. Well, where's my? I don't even want a truck.
Rock, look, listen, you showing legs. You getting taco trucks now, bro? Hey,
I don't want a truck. I just want my plate.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Look, go ahead, sir.
I just need 3 tacos. I don't want a truck. I just want my 3 tacos. Give me my tacos. Anyway, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all know y'all my babies. Yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. No, you gave me too many. I said 3. You gave me 4. What are we doing? I said 3. You gave me 4. But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all so much. High Life, you will get to understand the situation over here. We don't conform.
Hey.
Oh, taco truck on 24. I got taco trucks on 24. You saw them thighs. They deserve the 124s. Anyway, but High Life, he hasn't been here. Unsubscribe, disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful. I'm just me. And if you don't understand that I'm just me, then maybe you should unsubscribe. And I don't take it personal, baby. My listener's still here. But no, I can't conform. I won't conform, and this is why we do what we do over here. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't know if I'm sorry. I don't know. I got a taco truck on 24s. I don't know that I'm sorry. And I show some thighs. I don't know that I'm sorry. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much because y'all understand what it is that I got going over here. And so I just, man, you guys are extraordinary. But we got to get out of here, man. We got to get out of here.
Look, hey, stand up, bro. Stand
up. I got to subscribe to tonight.
You know, I know, look, this is the Rock I know. Or this is the Rock I've seen. Let me say it that way.
Maybe I'm doing a good thing because I got unsubscribed to you tonight. I don't know.
No. See how it's going now? This is the Rock I've seen. And it only got weird. I'm like, I know this person, but my bad. Look, we cool, bro.
He said I'm breaking YouTube hearts. No, I'm not. They just gotta understand. He said he innocent.
Rock,
I can't be what you want me to be, and I'm sorry. And so if I'm breaking YouTube hearts, then I am. And you're not innocent. You've been on these YouTube streets.
Kat, I think you need to press Rock, though. Rock needs to be here because he's one of those. He's one of those. I don't know why he ain't.
I don't know know how Rock got here, but I appreciate him being here.
No.
No. Thank you, Rock, baby. I appreciate you. I do. And I heard you be moving.
See, I'm innocent. Like, no. I'm gonna let it go. Hey, salute the Rock. That's my dude.
Listen, there ain't nobody coming for Rock.
Look, if he types, look, because there's some conspiracy that happened when people think somebody else is saying some stuff. These are my hands. Rock, post something else. And you look, I want to make sure that you know, because this happened on another channel.
We got all our hands up. Rock, I appreciate you, babes. I appreciate you so much. I do. And what's his name? High Life. Is that his name? High Life. Sorry, baby, that you didn't like what you got over here. You're probably not gonna like it from this point on, because I'm gonna talk my shit until I'm gonna keep talking my shit. I'm sorry. But Rock and Doc, I appreciate you so much. You guys are extraordinary to me. I'm grateful to you guys. I'm grateful to my listening audience that don't know what I look like, and they appreciate my shenanigans and bullshits, and fuck them. Oh, wait, no.
Yes. Hey, tell him, bro.
No, nobody's catching hands, y'all.
Hey, nah. Look, you got another Brazilian man that's not even Brazilian in the building. Thank you. My hands been up the whole time. Rep that shit.
Giving nobody. Y'all, I gotta get out. Listen, I gotta go because my booze is in here ready to throw. Bye. We getting out of here. I love y'all. Good night. Bye. I love y'all. Good night.
Hey.
No throwing hands. Bye. Good night. I love y'all. Good night.